Okay, that's not good. I'll have to fix that another time. I have no chat. Wait, I think I've got the multi-chat. Okay. Level 58. Hold on, we're supposed to look up what the levels are here. Without everything crashing, hopefully. Let's see. I don't know if I should capture this thing. You know, run. We need that level 60, let's go. I don't think I'll one-shot it. 14 level higher. Possible quad weakness, though. Yep. That was a miscalculation. Good level, though. Level 57. I need to catch a level 60 Pokemon, then we can use Super Repels. And come back for the rest of the Pokemon. First Mewtwo. Actually, you know what? Doesn't matter. Let's just explore. Work our way to it. And then I've got that Master Ball and it's done. Ultra Balls for the level 60 Pokemon in here. Oh my god, we need that. That's actually the next in order apart from Ivysaur that we need. So this is perfect. Now, last time, I know, last time Surf was a bad idea, but surely this time Surf will be a good idea. This one is 4 levels weaker than the other one. Oh, And I knocked it down, never mind. Damn, these starter Pokemon are built different, eh? Jesus Christ. So we need Venomoth from here, Sandslash, Rhydon, Mewtwo. I think there's like a couple others. I think we need 2 Gravelers. God, I hate Graveler, bro. What do we... Pray. That's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna pray. Oh, we're dead. Come on. What's up, Umar? Nice. Romance it. Graveler. The rock Pokemon, 3 foot 3 inches, often seen rolling down mountain trails. Obstacles are just things to roll straight over, not avoid. So it's just a level 50 Pokemon. Kinda, you know, for our first capture, underwhelming. What is your game name? Pokemon, mate. Jesus Christ, look at that Ditto level. Trying to see what would have like a... Let's just run. Forget about the Ditto, guys. Forget about it. I know some of you guys would lay down your life and limb for a Ditto. Freakier amongst you. We've actually got one already. Wait, do we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. That's not the target. Rhydon. Rhydon. We do need a second Graveler, but they do seem like they're pretty common. I reckon we just leave them for now. Get another one later. Maybe I should have used it as a sacrifice. Oh, we need that. Okay, alright. Lock in, no more Surf. Surf betrayed us last time. Alright. We need Strength. I reckon Strength will be good. Critical hit. Damn, it barely did any damage at all. Blizzard Dig. I'm gonna go with Dig. It's like a Sandshrew that went Super Saiyan 3, the Sandslash. The way it's drawn. What do you guys reckon? Wolf Leader, g'day mate. What's up, mate? Oh no, poison. Survive Blastoise, survive. This is it. Hell yeah. Sandslash, the mouse Pokemon, is skilled at slashing enemies with its claws. If broken, they start to grow back in a day. Yeah, I'm good, Wolf, I'm good. Little tired. Just playing around with my computer. Oh, okay, let's see. Better heal this. Full heal. And Hyper Potion. Only got 8 hyper potions. What are your all opinions on Toxapex? I would say she is a bit prickly, and not to get too close to her. She can be a bit toxic at times. What about you, mate? What's your opinion? Damn, Gloom. Oh, 58. I'm feeling the end is near. We still haven't seen enough Pokemon. I think so. Licky Tongue. I think maybe there's like a 5% of a Licky. Rhydon, Mewtwo, Parasect. Let me just double check them. Yeah, no, I've got Parasect. I hate Toxapex. Regenerator, Scald, Recovery, Baneful Bunker. Yeah, what about using Toxapex? What about becoming what you hate? Okay, so I love Toxapex. There we go, perfect. What a good solution we've come to, Lovebread. What a good solution. It's like that worthless advice to turn that frown upside down. But it actually worked. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know, me, when it comes to things like, let's say, meta, so like whatever's like the best types of Pokemon and stuff like that, or whatever it is in whatever multiplayer game, as long as it's like a multiplayer game, I just don't really sweat it, you know? I don't really love or hate anything, that's just... is what it is. It's whatever tools that you should be using in the current season. Bro, how many Glooms are there? What's the spawn rate on these things? No wonder it smells around here. A bunch of Glooms and Dinnos. What do you reckon is the noobiest team that you can make that'll, like, easily take you to whatever the highest rank in Pokemon Champions is, mate? Here we go, this is what we need. Yes. Redemption 62. This will be the new lead to scare away the rest. Actually, we still need to catch a few more. Alright, dig. Alright, that's looking decent. I'm happy with that. Nice, one more. One more for the road. I reckon the team will have an $80 flower. I'm not familiar with that. What does $80 flower mean? Oh, yeah. Alright. My god, we're flying through this, bro. 121 out of 151? Bro, we're practically done. Let's go. Right on the drill, Pokemon 6'3", man. I mean, we don't actually count the tip, do we, guys? Come on. Walks on its hind legs, shows signs of intelligence. Its armor-like hide even repels molten lava. Mega Fluid is everywhere in the highest tiers. Yeah, and what makes it 80 bucks? Is it because you can only get it in Legends ZA and that costs $80? So it's a kind of making a competitive Pokemon locked behind money, is it? Is that the $80 meme? Fucking slower than a slowpoke I am, eh, love? Alright, now just walk me through it one more time. I want you to imagine you're that guy outside of the first town in Pokemon Gen 2 and 4. Or the Gen 4 remake. Just walk me through it, mate. Walk me through it. Support! Yo, Holly, how are you, man? Sorry that things aren't working. Chatbot's down. I'm in the middle of some advanced AIing where I just moving shit around and shit's broken. But it will be fixed soon. It will be fixed. Just not right now. Right now we're gaming. Because I've been doing a lot of shit. That's the reason I do one-shot him. Oh, Graveler, what level? What level for our little golem? Level 55, okay. Now, you know what? We still need that Licky Tongue. Just destroy it. Destroy it rock and ground, eh? Destroyed. Oh yeah, Holly, it's so good having that AI do shit for me, mate. Oh my lord. I haven't been using it enough, because I've been pretty hands-on with, the direction I wanted some other coding projects to go. But it's just so cool using it every so often, having it, like, proactively message me about things. There it is. I see the target. Do we go for it, or do we do a little bit more grinding here? Let me look up what's here, guys. I might do a little more grinding here. But there's Mew. Yeah, I always think that's superior bread. I feel like that's so much more superior. Especially if you just want to, like, run some practice. Even if you were doing it, you can just, like, get so many things in quicker and stuff. Google should never message you when I join. Warning! Warning! You want your own special warning indicator, do you, Holly? Alright, one of the... I should get back onto it. But one of the things with the AI was to integrate one of the AI modules into my stream and my chatbots and stuff. Warning, I know all the secrets. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Danger. Danger. We need something past the warning, where it's like, shots fired. Cancellation imminent. So Suzuki, Gen 1 OU, Killer Bullprint. Yeah, was it really fast? I can't remember Taurus's speed. Trying to complete the Dex, what's left? We're trying to catch every single Pokemon in every single game bred and trade them into the latest version. And that way we have an OriginDex, which means you get each Pokemon in the very first game they appear in the Origin. Oh. I mean, I think I've already got one, but feels like I would be remiss. It's just going to use Soft Boil. Do we just pelt Ultra Balls at it? Yikes. No, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Chansey. What are we up to, Goofy? Yeah, so, Pirate, let's go. We, yeah, we're doing that, get doing all the old games, and then trade them into the latest versions. Get that sweet, sweet OriginDex. Gives me an opportunity to play all my favorites. And my less favorites. So what's missing in the Dex? I've got like 29 Pokemon, bro. Gonna be a little bit too much for me to remember all the ones. And then list them off. Regardless, I say the trade evolution ones. The Dragon Knight line. Plan on playing some Pokopia? Nah, not for me, mate, not for me. How far are you? I joined late. I've done Generations 4 and 2, and now we're doing 1. We're in the final stretch. We're like 20% left or something. Hold on, I should look up what's on this floor. I was just assuming there's something juicy. In fact, we did get the juicy. That's the Chansey. Let me... I'll set up the Mew. So it knows recovery. Which to me is just like... Let's not even damage it and just throw Pokeballs. We paralyze it, like some sort of status ailment. Damn, I wonder if, poisoning it would be a better status ailment. Nah. How do you evolve Bassilin again? Oh, there it is. There it is, strutting its stuff. Sleep and freeze, yeah, and I think maybe there's a glitch in Gen 1 and they can never unfreeze or something like that. I can't remember. I think there was something like that in Gen 1. I prefer paralysis because I'm lazy and I don't want to reapply sleep. But generally, I always just choose paralysis. Did you miss a Pokeball, though? Yo, are you backseat fucking Pokemon trainering? Pirate? What do you mean? Yeah, of course I did, bro. Of course I did. It's, windy in this fucking cave. Goddamn windiest cave I've ever been in, mate. Shit. Hold on 1 second. Let me just close one eye. Not. That was both eyes. Sorry, let me try it again. Just between the legs. No. Hit my own balls when I hit that one, my bad. Kind of vacation in the UK, how is it, mate? How's the UK? Yeah, so in Generation 1, if it fails, like, essentially, like, the first shake check, it doesn't even, it says, missed. Something like that. It's heart-wrenching, eh? Take a specific amount of recoil damage in battle. Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember that. Respect your elders, Mewtwo. True. Not like Mewtwo is that rebellious punk child. Them 90s kids. Doing some 360 trick shots on that Mewtwo. Oh, wow. Jeez, what a catch. I was gonna say I only know how to do back shots. I've never done a trick shot in my life, but... God damn, let's go. Let's go, Mewtwo. Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon. Its DNA is almost the same as Mew's. However, its size and disposition are vastly different. Big and mean. Okay. Now, what is left in here? We need a Licky Tongue, guys. Alright, Gen 1, we want B1F, Licky Tongue 5% in here, and... Let me just see if there's anything else here. Seeking, Goldeen, I think we need those. Yo. Did we get a Venomoth? No, we need the Venomoth too. That's going to be on the first floor. We can grab that before. I think the most important thing is to get the Licky Tongue here. And Golduck and the Sea King. Not Golduck, Goldeen. Yo, Goofy Gang, thank you for the gold coin, brother. Appreciate you, mate. Appreciate you. I think you need a Slowbro for the Licky Tongue. What are trade evolutions? Fire Leaf Green thing? Yeah, it's probably a Fire Leaf Green thing. I'm looking up Cerebinet to see what it says. Where to catch some of the remaining Pokemon. Maybe I should look and see what level it comes in. Maybe I can use the repel trick with our new Pokemon. Let's hope it's high. Licky Tongue 50 to 55, so pretty much... Oh my god, it's the lowest. It's literally the lowest. No tricks here. So it's Cerulean Cave you need, so we need a Goldeen and Seeking that we can get in the water here with the Super Rod. With like, I think a 60-40 odd, something like that. And then we need a 5% Licky Tongue. Here in this floor. Then what we'll do is we'll use an escape rope to get, and then go back up to the first floor. And then somewhere in there, there should be a 5% Venomoth. So we'll be able to clear this area pretty quickly once we get each Pokemon. Any plans for this weekend? No. What about you, mate? I was gonna work on that AI that I was making. A little AI assistant. I got it to kind of like predict what you're going to ask it based off like a smaller little large language model. I don't know what, maybe it would be called a small language model, I don't know. And then it kind of like prefetches answers to give it like a very instantaneous answer. Sonic Gunslinger, g'day mate. How we doing? Play a board game called Arnik with friends. That sounds cool, but is it good? Thank you. Yeah, nice. So, and right, it's AI building AIs, to be honest. I'm getting it right now to try getting it to run on the GPU instead of the CPU to get it like really fast. So I've just been using it so much that I want it like really customized and bespoke. I was gonna take some inspiration from some projects, try and like clone a lot of their features and functionalities, except in like the language that I like, because that's kind of faster and less buggy by design. Arnik is a deck builder and is by far the best keep on game. I don't understand. A deck builder makes me think of card games, but you say board games. My birthday is on this Sunday. W, what do you got planned, mate? Am I tripping, chat? Is there really a licky tongue? Yeah, so I've kind of got like two different projects that I need to merge. And one's kind of like my voice AI thing where it's always listening, but when I say the keyword like Jarvis AI, it'll start processing the things that I say. And then if it detects there's like a space after I stop talking, it'll just automatically process everything. Oh my god. I could recognize those chunky-legged silhouette anywhere. Holy shit, bro. Not to mention that tongue. I'm not gonna lie, it was the legs that made me realize it was a licky tongue. Holy shit, let's go. Let's see, flamethrower? I think we can trust a flamethrower, right? You know what, let's go with Slash. If we burn it, I'm scared. Oh my god, it's a critical hit. You like these legs, yeah? Don't say it like they're your legs or something, firstly. Secondly, I don't know about like, I was just looking, mate. Just looking for him. High, looking for him low. Finally found him. Yes. Let's see. A licky tongue. The licking Pokemon. 3'11", 144 pounds. That's pretty heavy for 3'11". Its tongue spans almost 7 feet and moves more freely than its forelegs. Its licks can cause paralysis. Latest Horizons. Alright, now let's try... First I'm gonna save. Well, game, but also a card game, but unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic. You do not come with your own cards, you build your deck while you play the game. Is it like shuffled and then you guys are like drawing each turn or some shit like that, or what? Here we go. Here we go. Level 60, here we go. This is a Game Boy Color Game Boy game. Arceus did a bad job on Licky Tongue and Licky Licky. No. In every civilized society we have perverts. I don't see what you mean, Brad. Licky Licky is awesome. See, there we go, Brad. See, that's one of them. Oh, come on. See, there he goes again. He's really... My god, when you... when he starts his degeneracy, he really gets into it. Waterfall is a Gen 1 move? What the fuck? Waterfall is the signature move of Seeking, yeah, and Bedwetters, don't forget that. Holy shit, this thing's gonna sweep me. Fucking max revive, let's go! This thing is not... Is this thing taking more Pokeballs than Mewtwo? I just had to call it out. Just had to call it out. Seeking, the goldfish Pokemon, 4 foot 3 inches. It is the male's job to make a nest by carving out boulders in a stream using the horn in its head. And now for the Goldeen. I think Goldeen is the 60% on. That's too feisty. It is a king, eh? Maybe a sea king, but it's acting like a sea queen. You know, if I ever caught a Whelmer, I feel like I couldn't let it evolve into a Wailord. It's just too big, mate. It's just too big. It's too, like, you can't do anything with it. Oh, so level 30, I feel like I'm going to knock it out with anything I choose here. Will it resist the surf? Ah, whatever. Screw it. Let's just throw Ultra Balls. That's fine. It's fine, I'm made of money. Champion Kanto here. That's right. That's right, Goldeen. You can see a champion. Goldeen the goldfish. When it is time for them to lay eggs, they can be seen swimming up rivers and falls in large groups. Wait a second. Goldeens lay eggs? And they breed with Sea Kings. That doesn't seem right. Alright, we'll get out of here, then come back the first floor. Where's my escape rose? I thought that was going to take us out to the... Okay. Well, we're at the Pokemon Center now. That ball throw was also between the legs. Nah, that one was between the cheeks, mate. Didn't hit off anything. Flew true. Other than an egg sack. Although it doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything that it does. No, Whelmer is very, very cute. Whelmers are so cute. And I would like a Whelmer. That is... As the level of analysis. Yeah, that was a magician level escape trick right there. That escape rope. We mammals also have egg production, right? Some of us weird ones, right? Oh, we should be able to just stick here. Alright, Venomoth. Venomoth. Ooh, is this the... We need another... Another one? Jesus, what's an overrated Pokemon? I'm trying to think, I don't know. My god, I used to say, I feel this is a little while ago, I would have said Arceus. Felt crazy to me to bring in, Pokegods in Gen 4. I was like, what is this? Even in my youth, I was like, what is this new gen bullshit? Pokemon's gone down the shitter. Oh, how little did you know, young Terminal. How little did you know? Oh, here we go. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, we'll Thunder Wave it. Did you overrate Arceus? Oh, it just felt silly to bring in Pokegods. Like, we had the pre-established order. Didn't Dragonite use agility on Venomoth? Dragonite? One AI is so silly. Aren't they all pretty silly though? They're all pretty, like, what the hell did they use that move for? Oh, I hate hearing that sound. I should have switched, chat. I should have switched. Can't be doing that to my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I'm scared of knocking it out with one hit. In Twitch playing Pokemon, Dragonite start using agility because it's a psychic type move. Oh, let's go. Hey, Venomoth, the poison moth, 4'11". The powdery scales on its wings are hard to remove. They also contain poison that leaks out on contact. Oh, so is that why the programming did that, mate? Hold on. Is that why the AI did that in the Twitch Facebook program? That's funny, bro. That is funny. That is so... My god, that's so simplistic, bro. What? Underrated Pokemon is clearly Shuckle. Oh, I don't know, bro. Listen, I'm one for a little berry juice, bro. You leave it for a little extra time in there, and then it, like, ferments, then you got yourself a real strong Poke drink right there. Don't live in a world. Don't live in the Pokemon world if the bugs are this big. That'd be bad. Honestly, like, some of the Pokemon are just so cooked when you hear them. So Houndoom, if it ever burns you, you'll feel that burning pain for the rest of your life, continuously. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I've got the same rule. I feel like I feel like we gotta get rid of Houndooms, mate. We're gonna make them extinct, bro. No trainer should have one. They should be illegal. Was stuff Obelix was drinking? What, from Asterix and Obelisk? You mean the thing Asterix was drinking, that magic drink? Okay, so what do we do now? Oh, let me check what we have to get next. Got the Venomoth. Oh. We need Psyduck. Alright, there's one location to get Psyduck, and it's Route 6. What about Golduck? Golduck is also Route 6, okay. Route 6. Where is Route 6? I'm gonna go Saffron, and then we'll see from there. I reckon that'll be a good one. I don't think I got the town map. Let me take a look. Nah, we're mapless. Chat, we're mapless. What does it say here? Okay. That was unhelpful. What does he say? Oh no, guys. We're cooked. Wait, does it say here, like... It has no name for anything. Wait, let's see for a Caterpie. Does it say anything for Psyduck? Hold on, let me look for the Psyduck. Psyduck... I think there's Golduck here. Golduck's... Ooh! We know. Now we know. Let's go. I'm playing on my Game Boy. I'm in Lavender Town. The music mixed with the stream music is kind of fun. Nice, nice. Hell yeah, bro. Alright, so it said surfing. You know, this feels really nostalgic. I feel like I remember hunting down Golduck and Psyduck here. in this one area. Nice. Alright, man, we are smashing through this Pokédex, bro. 126. Level 15, none of all our Pokemon are too high level, yep. Ultra Ball, we'll save the Ultra Balls. Now throw on Pokeballs? Yeah, Pokeballs. I mean, it is just a side art, guys, come on. What, are we gonna spend something more than a Pokeball? Are we gonna spend more than 200 Poke-Yen on this thing? Absolutely not. Not in this Pokédex. My music is fire. I've been inspired to make my own, yeah? The Psyduck has a headache. The Psyduck is a headache. He needs the comfortable ball. He needs me to just peg a Pokeball as hard as I can right on the side of that noggin. That's what he needs. Yeah. Psyduck, the duck Pokemon, 2 foot 7 inches, always tormented by headaches. It uses psychic powers, but it is not known if it intends to do so. And you beat him to submission with these balls. Yes. Yes, I did. So I think it's only like 2 times more likely to capture it in an Ultra Ball than it is if you use a standard Pokeball. But it's like 6 times more expensive. So doing the math, you know, like a waste of 3x. I love it, the Snow Sprite. Gen 1 is sealed. It's cute. Very cute. Is Gen 2 Lapras? Yeah. What are the chances? 5%. Damie Dupe, how are we? G'day, mate. Oh my god. At 5%, what's this, the 3rd Pokemon we encountered? You know what, I'm gonna go with Pokeballs. Let's get rid of them. Good, how are you? Pretty good, mate, pretty good. Lift the leg before the launch, the baseball technique, yep. Oh, it worked. Good job, Para. Good job. Golduck, the duck Pokemon, 5'7". It's slim and long limbs and in broad flippers. They're used for swimming gracefully in lakes. Alright, let me mark those off the decks. Psyduck, Golduck, Primeape. Route 23, 5%. Let me see. Route 23 is the Indigo Plateau. To the Indigo Plateau! I was just playing yellow. Let's go, bro. How's your Pokédex looking? My Game Boy Color, that's a good Good one to play it on. I tried playing it on my Game Boy Color, and guess what? The freaking start button didn't work, Damie. So that means I couldn't even save me, because you didn't have the start button. So I couldn't play it on my Game Boy Color. I'm going to try opening it up. I need to buy the right screwdrivers. Open it up. And see if I can clean the contact pins or figure out some way to get it working. I'm sure there's something we can do. Oh no. Wait a second, is there no... Yes. Do I have to... I guess it's faster to come through the other angle. Let's go from Viridian. I have a Game Boy Pocket, so everything is green. I used to have a Game Boy Pocket, yeah, that's... Yeah, I started playing Pokemon on a Game Boy Pocket. With, Pokemon Yellow. Then I got a Game Boy Color. I was like, whoa, color. Yeah, how green is Green Goofy? I'm remembering more gray. Was I think was it more the original Game Boy was more green, or were they both green? One was more green than the other. I have 2 Pokemon. Downloaded first time, 4 years. See, found it. Lost it when I was asleep. Okay. One more yellow, green, and one more of a dark green. Alright, it should be in here. Let's see. I'm tempted. Oh my god, the 5% chance. Right like that. Bro, this is insane, bro, the luck. This is insane. Noob Adventures 99 Master Balls. What does that mean? You been cheating, bro? Do we do a slam? Nah, I don't think it's worth it. Ultra Ball, because will you do the missing no glitch? Maybe. I think I kind of have to for the 8F glitch, but I'm not 100% certain, Noob. Do you know the 8F glitch? Primeape, the pig monkey Pokemon. 3 foot 3 inches, it stops being angry only when nobody else is around. To view this moment is very difficult. I was gonna say before we found this Primeape, like right before, and I was like, I kinda wanna get like another one for an Annihilate. Does missing no glitch work in yellow? It still does, Dave. It still does. Maybe we'll look a little bit more for a Primeape, just in case. And also, guys, remind me to check our Pokebox. Because we have to manually change it. If I run out of space, it's just not going to let me catch the next Pokemon we find. So that's going to be tragic. In fact, I guess this is a good way to double check if I just quickly throw a Pokeball here. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure as a kid I did it in yellow. The missing node glitch. I'm pretty certain you can do it in yellow. But I did have red as well as a kid, so... My little sister deleted the save that had a Charizard. What? Damie, what the... How could she? Hope you didn't form an attachment to that starter Pokemon, mate. The very first Pokemon I ever had got deleted by some little child who saved over my save file on the original Pokemon Yellow. I had a level 100 Pikachu. I wanted to punch her so bad, but I can't. I don't know, bro. I'm pretty sure legally you can, to be honest. If you're a kid, and a younger kid, deletes your Pokemon, your beloved, cherished Pokemon save file, only if you love the Pokemon, though, then you're legally allowed. In fact, in some, states, you're legally allowed to put that child up for adoption. That little sibling of yours. I want to ask ChatGPT what the rules are in your neighborhood. Is that a Pokemon rule? I think it is. No, it's just a legal rule. A few more attempts. And then we'll give up. We'll go for the next target. Which is... Drumroll, please. No, I don't know. Probably gonna be an uneventful one. And, oh, mate, I don't know how we're gonna grind out levels for this Dratini. Anyone got any, tips on how to grind out levels? We've got 2 Dratinis we need to grind. Does anyone ever think that Mankeys and Primotes are just angry because they're so ugly? That despite being a monkey, they look like a pig? I don't know, I've seen some humans that look like pigs and they were never that grumpy, so... Well, I'm 16 and live with my parents because they only have so much time left. What? We are... Yes. Yes, I'm 36 and that's the exact same with me. Glad we see eye to eye on that one, Damien. Glad we see eye to eye on that. You love your parents, Damien? Whoa, settle down. They raised me well. Whoa, surely you're already in the will there, Damien. Relax. How many siblings do you have, Damien? Let's say, assuming you do keep that, younger sister. And don't put her up for adoption. How many siblings do you have? 4 siblings, soon to be 3. Bottom right of my back hurts at work right now. Any tips? Bottom right. And I would say that if you're massaging it, make sure to massage the rest of the back. Because sometimes you can have, like, referred pain and stuff. But apart from that, I'm sorry, Crusader. Not really sure, mate. When did that happen? Was there some sort of acute injury, or did it just happen and you don't know why? 2 don't live with us? Perfect. Perfect. Now subtract 1 again. So you're one of 5 kids, are you, Damien? One of 4. My goodness, I couldn't imagine having 5 children. I feel like I'm a 0. As in the number of children I'll probably have. But if I was blessed, I probably could only have, like, 1, maybe 2 max. Maximum 2. I also have 4 siblings. Damn, you guys are a bunch of pentagrams. Drawing body after shot burnt over drawing my right leg that hurt a pop. Ooh, jeez, I don't know about that, honest. I'd be double checking with a medical professional about that and stuff. You know, like I don't know about what that pop means. Like I don't want you to have like yeah, I'm not really familiar with backs and stuff. Like you don't want to I don't know what they call it, a bulge disc. So be like real careful with that. Maybe get an x-ray, bro. G'day, Pokepal, how are we, dogs? Alright, let's move on. Let's see what's next. Let me get into that and we'll look. Marchamp. Might be a trade evolution somewhere. Tentacruel. Route 19, 20, 21. Let me look them up. Route 19, 20, 21. Super Rod. Route 20. Farfar. Thank you for the subscribe on YouTube, mate. So it's Route 20. East is Route 19. West is Sinnoh Island. Okay, go to Sinnoh Island and then go east. Is what we need to do. You have a Game Boy, the OG. I've got a Game Boy Pocket, so kind of the OG one, yep. So the Game Boy Pocket was like a revision of the Game Boy. A lot more pocketable. And I think it used a lot less batteries, too. Maybe the original Game Boy used like maybe 4 AA, and then I think mine used 2 AAAs. Seems like a big change, eh? I'm doing good, my friend, I'm doing good. Oh. Surf, get into the water here. And Super Run. Wait, what? What the fuck? Shit. I can't do that from there. Okay, maybe from Sinnoh Island here then. No, I don't think so. I think I need to go to the other area. You know who John Chungus is? Nah, is that some TikTok thing? Wait a second. I think I need that. Yo, I think I need that, bro. Yeah, okay, I'm just looking at the list here. That is the only one we can get. He does nature stuff, what? Really? I thought it was like some sort of meme. John Chungus. There's a real guy called Chungus. There's no way to... Next you're gonna tell me he's like a Scottish wildman. Staryu, the star-shaped Pokemon, 2 foot 7 inches, as long as the center section is unharmed. It can grow back fully even if it is chopped to bits. Oh, star shards. That's like an expensive thing, right? Would it be wrong if I just kept on cutting off all 5 limbs of the Staryu every single morning? Now, you'd think that's crazy, right? But they're really active at night, so by the time it's nighttime, you know, you'd expect it to kind of grow back, hopefully. Maybe it's the best time to do it at night, right in the morning. We're gonna go all the way over here and do it at Sinnoh Island, which is... weird. Alright, so we're gonna get a second Staryu. This is gonna evolve with a Water Stone. I reckon we get that after as well, too. Music is fine. What's your favorite Pokemon? Oh, I'm basic bitch brother at number 0025 Pikachu. But my second favorite one is Shadow Lugia from XD Gale of Darkness. What about you, Goofy? Also, what's with the name, mate? I don't get it, Goofy Gang Theories? Hold on 1 second. Auto-generated, now random. Balance, yeah, what do you like about it? Alright, we're gonna go for another 5% hunt. This time we're going for Slowpoke and Slowbro. Slowpoke being 95%. Can I fly from a surf? Is this wizardry allowed? And it's gonna be just south of Lavender Town. We'll go through Vermilion. Oh shit, can we go through Vermilion? No, I got rid of the Snorlax on the other side. Suppose I can just run from this Snorlax. I've got enough Snorlaxes. Oh, XP? Hold on, let's go. Let's get a Dratini. Let's get our XP. Start the grind. Oh, and we're supposed to check our Pokebox too. So, but we're doing this. Box is full, yo, crazy, crazy. Get the Staryu. Get Dratini. Also need the Ponyta. One at a time, right? Unless the EXP share all, I don't know. I try and collect every failing scar, yeah. How many have you gotten so far? And how many is the total? I feel like evolving this immediately. Let's go back and evolve it. Celadon. Two cards out of 9. Now, Pokemon TCGA, that's a rich man's hobby right there. I'd say that's the modern day equivalent of fox hunting. Gotta star me. Let's go. You loving it, Pikachu? Go. Muhammad, Pokemon Yellow. Good eyes, brother, good eyes. Now let's get to Slowbros. There are 12 failing scouts, yep. Well, you're 1/6 of the way there. God damn it, Chan, I forgot about needing the poker flute. Okay, we're gonna surf around the Pumbaa. Actually, I guess we don't even have to surf around, we should be just here. We're here. Alright, 5% slow bro chance. 5%. Let's go. There must have been a glitch or something that we didn't get anything for that long, eh? Impossible. Like, that was so insane that we went that whole time without seeing a single Pokemon. That's why I landed back into the ground. Oh, frickin' way, dude. The 1% Dodrio. The 1% Dodrio. I think that's deserved after me having to give up on the Slowpoke. I don't know what was up with that other area. It's just... the encounters per minute is just so low on it. I figured, it's like so much easier getting it in red or blue. So we'll get it there. Yeah, this 1%, I think he deserves an Ultra Ball. Also, my beloved Pikachu does not deserve to be punished here. So the Pokeball, when it gets thrown, it doesn't look like it spins or anything. But when we use the Great Ball, it also doesn't look like it spins or anything. But when we use the Ultra Ball, in fact the Great Ball and the Pokeball look identical, but the Ultra Ball spins around and then... but that just looks like a regular Pokeball when it closes, right? Let me take a look at it. So when it throws, it spins around. Here it's got like one... no, it looks identical. There we go. There we go. Dodrio. The triple bird Pokemon, 5'11". One of Doduo's two heads splits in to form a unique species. It runs close to 40 miles per hour in prairies. I mean, it doesn't just split, right? It looks pretty different as the head, too. Like, it looks mean. And Dodrios look cute. Let's have a look. So look at that. It's got the cute little eyes, and mouth. And this one, beak seems a little sharper. God, look at those eyes look completely different and angry. And it's got the two feathers on the head. Alright, next on the list. Hypno, we have to evolve Drowsy. Wait, hold on. Hypno can be found in Pokemon Red, Cerulean Cat. No, we can't get to that. Let me see. Drowsy. What's levels we can get him at? Max level 19, 24. Okay. Let me see about getting a spare Drowsy. Actually, I'll leave it. Zubat and Golbat. What's that like? Zubat and Golbat, sorry? Splitting heads or looking different? Executor with the Leaf Stone. Alright, let me go back. I don't know if I've got a spare one. Let me look. Actually, hold on. Let me just skip that for now. We've got the Licky Tongue. Yup. Rhydon. Got it. Horsey. Horsey and Seadra. Let's get those. Horsey and Seadra. Route 12, Route 13. And Route 12 gives us a 30%. That also feels familiar. Going to that area to catch a horsey. Let's see. Damn, that previous miss with the horsey. Because the box was full, that's... Lucky it wasn't a super rare Pokemon. Holy crap. That's the first time it's happened throughout my Gen 1 playthrough here. I've been actually pretty decent on the ball. Release. Oh, damn. I don't think there's anything we want to release here. Actually, no, let's change box. Go to 10. Yeah, sorry, just restarting, goof. I was consulting my Pokédex, seeing what we've gotten and stuff. I feel like we've in a really good spot, eh? 135, bro. Oh, buddy, holy shit. So, like, 16 to go. Few trade ones. In fact, yo, wait a second, hold on. Oh, no, that's... Yeah, I've already counted the ones that I caught in those other games. I'm playing a OriginDex playthrough, Salim. If you live anywhere near Canada, the smog is wild. Smog from what? I beat Fire Red, nice. This is Pokemon Yellow, indeed. Looking for an Execute, guys. I need to evolve it into an Executor. Oh my god, summon thee. Now I've got to see if we can even get it. Oh my lord. Never mind, never mind. Don't run away, you stinky little egg. Yeah, you know what? That was on me. The insult was completely overborne there. Out of information, mic, maybe. It's alright. Yeah, it's a decent mic. Emulator, what the f... Isn't that that thing that Nintendo castrates you for using? Oh, heavens no, heavens no. No, this was my very first Pokemon game, Hover. My very first Pokemon game. Pokemon Yellow. And it seemed only right to start this as our OriginDex playthrough, where I catch every single Pokemon in every single generation, and then trade them into the latest version. Alright. We've got our second one. Should we get out of here, or should we see if we can get some rare Safarimon? What the fudge? That makes sense. That makes sense. Bring me down to earth. Yeah, what are you testing about them? When you say testing, do you just mean playing? What do you reckon is your favorite ROM hack, mate? Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at something, guys. I'm just NPC made for working in PCs. Someone works with a sound command. What the hell? An adamant build, want a Mew, glitch, want a Dratini, fish. I've already got all the Dratinis I need, and I've already glitched my Mew. But I need to do the 8F glitch to be able to glitch it into a legit Mew so that we can transfer it into the latest versions of her. You know how to do that? Seems like a pretty involved process. I had a quick skim through it. That somehow works with a sound command. What's that sound command? Tell me a little bit more about that. That sounds crazy. So you spawn an Azumarill NPC that somehow works with a sound command? What the fudge? What's aping? Oh, game? Okay. Yeah, I wonder about that with companies over time, Hover, because I feel like after 20 years of a company being around, maybe a majority of the employees have, like, shuffled through, right? So, like, how much of the company is still the company? Like, that game that you love, the design, the stories, like, the writers, you know, the people who make them all, like, all those people are gone, I don't know. I don't know how much. Okay, let's use a leaf stone. This, I think, might be the final stone evolution. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. I never caught the horsey? What the... Nani? What the fu... Okay, back we go. I am tired. Oh, I probably should have moved the boxes around. Everything's so neatly organized. Yo, a Seadra. Rare. Dude, the odds. The odds. We just no bikes in. What the fuck is going on? How am I not getting a horse here? Just Seadras. Pokemon inherited the bike from Earthbound because it was made by Creatures Inc. Okay. Cool, cool. Never played Earthbound, I heard it was good. Is it worth a play? Just use a good run, it's statistically impossible, mate. Plus, I'd have to go back to the PC. Plus, I don't even think I've got a good run, actually. I don't know. Might just have the old. There we go. There we go. $137. The dragon Pokemon, what? 1 foot, 4 inches. If it senses any danger, it will vigorously spray water or a special type of ink from its mouth. And next, Mr. Mime, maybe? Mr. Mime, I think, was like a trade evolution. Do we not have the Mr. Mime? What did they want to trade the Mr. Mime for again? I have to look. Just trade your speak to the scientist inside. Trade your Clefairy to receive a Mr. Mime. Okay. Nidoran? No, that might be a different one. I know this is the AI answer, which I used to very much distrust, but now it's given me enough good information that I've let down my guard, so it's going to be disappointing if it turns out to be a fake. A phony. Let's see, do we have a spare Clefairy? That's what's in red. What Pokédex number is Clefairy? I think it's one of those starting ones, earlier ones. Number 35, so that'll be box 3, because there's only 20 per box. Oh, I'm sorry, Pikachu, I should have never done that. Big mistake. Wait, what? I got the wrong box. When are you getting into Emerald? Tomorrow or the day after? Considering how fast we're going through this one. Actually, hold on, let me go. Just be very careful with this release. Do not release anything. Let me just look at it. Bruh. Which game did I catch Clefairy in? Oh, Lord. Lord, have mercy. There's the Clefable. Box 2, why the fuck is it in... It should have been in box 2, bro. I am just... My mind is battered and bruised. So, Clefable. Clefairy. Okay. So, we've got those. Raj, you son of a bitch, go read the counter right now and tell me how close we are to finishing this dex. Go on. Go on, I'll wait. I'll wait. Okay, no, there's nothing there. So let's deposit... See? Withdraw how many Pokemon are here. Seems like a lot. Let's switch. Box 10. And we'll leave it. Not that there's that many to catch. One second, guys. Who cares about your living Dex, bro? I ain't your grandson to feel proud. Listen, Professor Raj. I don't think you need to be my grandpappy to be proud of me, Professor. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna let you see incredibly skinny and trim Pikachu dance, Raj. You're welcome. Dance for the professor. Pikachu, dance for him. Alright, I'm back. G'day, Renette, how you going? And that fanny Pikachu casually creating magnitude 7 earthquake, bro. Bro, Rod, shut your fucking cockholster, mate. What are you talking about? The fuck? Fat Pikachu. Look at this fucking Pikachu, dude. Look at it. You tell me. I mean, chubby cheek, sure. Yeah, a little bit of a curve. It's more of a curvy Pikachu. No chubby Pikachu, mate. Absolutely not. Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. It keeps its tail raised to monitor its surrounding and remaining extra cute. If you yank its tail, it will try to bite you. Aw. So cute. And what was I up to? We need to trade a Clefairy, Mountain Moon. Let me look at where the Clefairies are on Mount Moon. It's like the bottom. I think I have a high chance of getting them too, like maybe even a 10%. Let me look. Yeah, 10% B2. 1% first floor, 5% B1, 10% B2. What's your favorite Pokemon? Pikachu. Renette. I want to spank him so bad. Oh my goodness. One of those dudes, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Bro, stay away from my Pikachu. Leave me and my Pikachu alone, thank you, sir. Leave me and my Pikachu alone. Damn, we can't use can't. I wanted to verify. Should I? I'm a waiter, Renette. Need somebody who knows cut. I forget. I think it's Ivysaur. Yeah, Ivysaur is that a cutter. I think Ivysaur's in here. Venusaur, sorry. Let's double check. Is the trainer? Clefairy, Mr. Mime, yep, okay. Let's go. You know, the smart thing would have been to just get the fucking Clefairy from there, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, mate. How did we run into you? Let's see. What level are these Pokemon? 6? 7? 10? Are you trying to complete the something Pokédex? The OriginDex. That's right. That's right. The ultimate Pokédex. Better than a shiny dex, some say. Fuck me. Eek, did you touch me? This chick walks across the fucking field just to tell me this? Get out of here, lady. Get out of here. You and your delusional Jigglypuff. Look at that. That shape. With the black thunderbolt over it. 100% ghastly. Top floor. I don't know if we should even... You know what? Yeah, let's use it. We're going to use a Super Repel on the top floor here. Wow, we're on the 3rd floor here. That was so quick. Should not have used a Super Repel. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? What the f... Oh my god, we found it. Is it just me, or does it seem... Does it feel like Clefairy should be wearing pants? At least this one feels like it. Alright, be right back. Alright, that's enough for me, guys. I gotta jump off. Have a good one, friends. Yo, sorry I missed all those messages. That's weird, the other chat wasn't working. Oh, well, you guys have a good one, alright? Take it easy, Mary, Goofy, Counter Bison, Zoe Yaps, The Honest Crusader, Bluxy, and anybody else left out there. Have a good one, friends.